From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, we have some good days to be out there. We have a few that are going to be kind of cold, but so you can be inside. So there's good news there. And hopefully you'll have still a great spring break. Clouds during the course of the day, they were at least it was sunny on the north and east, and we had a break here. Now tonight some more clouds are rolling in. We've had a few sprinkles in south central portions of the state. Overall, though, we have two big storm systems. One is in the east. That's wrapping around cold air. You see a little bit of this highlighted blue. Those are freeze warnings going on deep south into Mississippi and Alabama. So it is going to be cold down there tonight, even along the Gulf Coast where a lot of kids and probably a lot of college kids are trying to set up shop. And then we have another storm system coming into California. They can't get a break right now. So additional flooding going on for those guys out west. But there's been some good snow in Colorado. So for skiers that are out there, they're happy about it. Today's highs were pretty good for anybody that had to travel toward Denver, and even traveling south and east. There have been no storms if you're headed to if they're headed to the Florida Panhandle. 81 in Phoenix today and 81 in Orlando. So those were the cool or the warm temperatures. The cool or bitter cold, however you want to look at it. Temperatures have been across the northern plains, but that cold air is sinking south. And again, we have some in some of these blue areas are in the 30s already, so parts of Mississippi and also into Alabama already getting down to some really cold levels. As far as what we're thinking about now, we're already below freezing, so we're even colder. And so still hanging on to 40 in Tulsa, 30s in most surrounding areas, 42 if you're in McAllister, but you also have a slight chance of a few sprinkles here over the next hour or so as that system finally moves on out. Another system comes in tomorrow morning into West Texas. That blue happens to be maybe a rain-snow mix along with that magenta color. We'll be in the 20s, so a very significant freeze across the area, and we call it a hard freeze at 28. So again, it's if you put something out there, you might think about bringing it in just to be on the safe side. As we look in the afternoon, we'll be in the 50s, some sun. That should help us out, and the winds will be light. It'll turn out to be a nice day. Just a little bit on the chilly side, but that's nothing new. Temperatures in the early Wednesday morning will be in the 30s to near 40 in Tulsa. Surrounding areas in the 30s, and then the winds pick up during the day. Quite a few clouds filter through, but we'll be in the 60s. That's good. South winds, though, 20, gusting to 30, 35 miles an hour, especially if you're west of Tulsa. Fire danger goes up just west of Tulsa into western Oklahoma. Cold front starts to show up on Thursday, so we'll have some warm, moist air coming in over temperatures in the 50s for morning, but there'll be some showers, isolated rumbles of thunder. Then we're going to watch this cold front. Just have some new data that's coming in. It says, hey, this is going to blast on through. One of our models says, hey, it's not going to blast through until after 5, so we'll get a chance of severe weather across our area. The other one has the front, the newest one, just is showing us that the front could be all the way down from Fayetteville to McAllister with showers and thunderstorms. So we're going to have to adjust that accordingly as the new data continues to come in. So the severe weather risk could be moved east, but there is a slight chance of a few isolated storms that could have hail and wind. That'd probably be our main problems. Oh no, there's one more problem. St. Patty's Day. You can make it not a problem, but here's a bit of a problem, and that is the fact it's going to be cold and windy. And probably we should get mostly sunny skies by afternoon, but it'll be a struggle. We'll be in the 40s, and we're just going to call it burr cold. And so be prepared to bundle up, and you're going to have to do the best you can. As far as looking at precipitation, that should be gone by Friday, so that's good. Our odds of precipitation also, if the cold front comes through a little faster, we'll probably drop this from 80 maybe down to about 50 or 60%, mainly in the morning and noon. So there's a little bit of good news there, better than rainy and 47 for St. Patty's Day. As far as looking into next week, slight chance of showers on Wednesday and Thursday. What about the temperatures for the rest of spring break? Okay. I mean, it's a good day tomorrow with lighter winds. It'll be windy but warmer on Wednesday. Thursday has a chance of showers and storms. Then that cold front comes through, and then the bottom falls out St. Patty's Day, as you can see, and then extending on into the weekend before next week. School starts on the cold note, but then it starts to moderate a little bit. So hopefully some good news there. As far as temperatures, we're at 39 degrees. Headed down to near 30. And so most of the metro is cold. 34 right now in Claremore. And our forecast in the morning is 30 in the immediate metro area, 20s if you're north and east of Tulsa, 40s at noontime, and then 50s in the afternoon, maybe upper 50s. And with light winds and sunshine should turn out to be pretty nice. We haven't had to make any significant changes yet, but that cold front on Thursday could be earlier than later, and then it's just kind of cold Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday of next week. But then we'll finally get out of there because eventually it will become spring. Oh, by the way, that just happens next week.